It's tough that this is the truth, but it is. You really only ever see the impact of someone's life when they're gone. Does anybody miss them? Has anything changed? And in the case of Charlie Kirk, everything's changed. Charlie Kirk was a cultural icon, not just a political icon. You can see that in the way that culture is changing now. He's been eulogized by Hollywood celebrities and NFL superstars, but let's check in on the country music scene. Country music artists are now stopping their entire concerts and leading Charlie Kirk chants. Check this out.
Charlie Kirk! Charlie Kirk! Charlie Kirk! Charlie Kirk! Charlie Kirk! Jesus loves every single one of you in this place tonight. Charlie Kirk's with Jesus.
Charlie's a guy that's going to be very, very much missed, and this is something that his legacy is going to live on forever with Turning Point and what he's done with only 31 years on this planet. It's amazing. So, just a really tragic loss for everybody. I know you guys have been feeling it as well. So, tonight, since he was one of the ones that stuck up for this song, let's play this one for Charlie. Here's Trying in a Small Town.
It's tough.
After we got through literally half of the Constitution, going through why I'm living in New York and how I shouldn't be living in New York, and what my 5-year plan is, what success looks like to me, what I studied in college, why, it's like every topic you could imagine that is close to Charlie Kirk's heart is what we discussed and went through. When it was like 3.5 hours, and they were starting to close up, and he was finished with his burger, just sat there, and I'm like looking around like, okay, did I get the job? Like, what's going on? I don't need the job, but did I get it? What's going on? And he goes, I'm not gonna hire you. It's like, okay, well, thank goodness I didn't need the job because I'm already doing stuff here in Manhattan. He goes, I'm going to date you. And I kind of just stood, I just sat, I froze. I mean, wouldn't you? I literally froze. I was just like, okay, was not expecting this at all. And I was like, do you want to how about we just be friends first, like see where it goes?
And I told her I had enough friends and that I didn't want to be friends with her, so that was kind of a non-starter, but if she wanted to date, that would be great. I had enough friends, and I think she still finds that to be very funny, but I meant it.
And without hesitation and like zero hesitation, he goes, I have enough friends in my life, so either we're going to date or we're not. Do I have any time to think about it? Yeah, you have until tomorrow night when I take you out for dinner, and then you can give me your answer at dinner tomorrow night, but know that the offer's on the table and I want to date you. Okay. So then afterwards, it was like, thank you for this meeting. I need to go walk home now so I can process what happened. And I literally remember walking home from like 54th and 5th all the way to 30th and Madison to just kind of process what just happened. And I remember calling my mom. I was like, hey. She's like, hey, how are you? What's going on? How did it go? And I was like, well, I didn't get the job. She's like, oh, that's okay. I was like, but I got a boyfriend. And she's like, oh, that's nice.
The first date ended, if I remember correctly, just telling her I need to see her again very soon, I believe Saturday. And then I guess our second date was a basketball date. And then that was a very fun night, long night. And then I said, hey, do you want to go to Hawaii tomorrow? And because I was going anyway. And she said, sure. And so I bought her ticket, and she accompanied all of us to Hawaii. And Josh was there, and Sarah was there, and we had a great time.
God knew I literally needed someone to smack me upside the head, being like, I'm not playing games. I'm not going to play with your heart. I'm a loyal person. I'm a good. After we got.
Charlie was an amazing man. He was a man of God, a child of God, and I believe with all my heart that Charlie was 100% doing the Father's will. that he was loving God, and that he was following Jesus in what God had him doing. As I was praying yesterday and grieving over the matter, I felt like I saw a quick vision, maybe it was just a thought in my imagination, of Charlie being with the Lord with a smile on his face. On September 10th, we were actually partnering with a TPUSA chapter at Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, when we found out what had happened to Charlie. We had already preached the gospel, and we opened up for Q&A, had a big long line of students and had several great questions already, when someone came over and informed me that Charlie Kirk had been shot, and they didn't know in what condition that he was. So we quickly shut down the event. The president of the TPUSA chapter wanted to remove me from campus for safety precaution, and we went and got in our car with a few of their team members, and we hit the road to try to go to a more safe location off campus. And as we were driving, we were hearing a few updates of what was going on with Charlie. So we just continued to pray as we were driving in the car when we found out that Charlie had passed, that Charlie didn't make it. Yeah. I don't have anything to say. So we went ahead and canceled the rest of our events. And to be honest with you, it was really rough. I know many of you out there, especially those who know Charlie, maybe many of you were influenced by Charlie. You've watched him on social media for years. God has impacted your life. Many of you may have gotten saved from hearing Charlie Kirk talk about the Lord and talk about the good news of Jesus Christ. Literally millions of people who have been influenced and impacted by what God was doing in and through Charlie Kirk's life, not to even mention his family. It's been really sad. It's been really difficult. I can't say I understand it fully. I don't think any of us can say we understand it fully, but we do know a few things scripturally that can help us make it through tough times like this, help us to grieve in a healthy manner and not let the enemy get involved and get a foothold in what has taken place here today.
It's a Mauser model vintage rifle that investigators say is so old they didn't even have a serial number on it, so they wouldn't have been able to track it down. This is the weapon that police say Tyler Robinson used to assassinate Charlie Kirk that day. It dated back several decades, the gunman calling it Grandpa's rifle, texting rather his transgender partner after the killing saying this. I want to pull up these text messages because this whole thing had come to light too the other day. I'm worried what my old man would do if I don't bring back Grandpa's rifle. I don't know if it has a serial number on it, but it wouldn't trace to me. I'm worried about handprints. I had to leave it in a bush, though, where I changed outfits. I didn't have the ability or time to take it with. And then he actually kind of stayed around the area, we're told, to see if he had the time to get it and take it to his car. Court documents say the Utah State Bureau of Investigations, who's working this case, found DNA from the murder weapon that they believe is consistent with Tyler Robinson.